Hello, 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 hello. Welcome back to Xonotic Duel demos. We have a few from Wolfy from 2020 in the DOXA Cup, run by 0QL. These are going to be some good games. They're really old demos, but hey, it's what I've got, so it's what we're going to have to run with. But here we go. I've had to edit a couple of the maps because the maps were set with some special labels, so hopefully there's no breakages. In theory, it was only a few changes to the labels, and I just copied the vanilla maps, and we're playing. Interesting map pool for this, very old school, only 5 maps. Darkzone, Silent Siege, Hub Error Walk, Stormkeep, and Final Rage. So incredibly basic vanilla map pool. Tommy going to be getting the first frag there as Wolfy struggles with the rocket launcher. This map, a port of the Quake 1 map. Some people absolutely despise this map. Very nicely done there from Wolfy. Holding back in this room. It's a tough room to hold. Yeah, just going to touch the volume down there a little bit. Goes down again, but Tommy's got some good control of this map right now. Wolfy's got the mega, but Tommy's absolutely holding down the control of that other side of the map. It's not too bad to only have this side. Tommy definitely has the better side of the map, I would say. Can get into mega. Nobody's going to go down to the secret room. It does exist. If anyone knows this map from Quake World, it does exist, but it doesn't have an arc in it, so less useful. I'm pretty sure, unless they changed it for this tournament. But it doesn't normally have an arc in it. It has Electro, which exists elsewhere on the map. So not much use. Beautifully done there through the teleporter. Try to predict the spawn, doesn't always work. The spawns are pretty good on this map for having so many teleporters. There's not too much dancing around and finding your opponent straight after by just popping through a teleporter. It's been a long time since I've seen this map actually. I've been playing Quake World and haven't even seen it there. Though I have been playing 4 on 4. Wolfy just going to hold this position, I think. Goes in, tries to get some damage off, but oh, not good. He wanted to get away. But just the spam from Tommy catches him behind and pushes him back forwards. It just keeps him in the spam. A little bit of self-damage there, but that's fine. Nicely kept through the teleporter. Now Tommy will want more frags than this, for sure. Wants to get a bit further ahead over these next couple of items. Well collected. It's a tricky bit of movement to get into that 50 there. Wolfy getting him very cleanly. Hold the teleporter down, nicely done. Just keep the pressure on. You know Tommy's almost certainly going to come through that door at some point, so you might as well just keep holding it down. It's been a pretty even match so far. Tommy with the slight advantage right now, but Wolfy's absolutely kept it, considering the extra control that Tommy's had of, yeah, what I would say is the better side of the map. Wolfy does have a little bit easier access from where he's been standing to get over to the mega health, but Tommy's got this mega armor and quite a lot else. But Wolfy's going to take it now, gets the frag on Tommy, ties things up. 4 minutes 20, nice. And does the mega. This could be time for Wolfy to absolutely push in. Beautiful air shot. Tommy's dancing around the teleporter. It's a difficult teleporter because it's quite a lot bigger than it looks in terms of what you're going to be hitting. Nicely done with the electro, just trying to hold Tommy, control the position, and that's what happens if you don't respect the spam of Wolfy. But yeah, those red pipes, I think they're hittable. I'm pretty sure. Certainly feels like it. Nicely done there. Bounced into the second grenade. Can't quite land anything more. Tommy's got some good spam out there. Managed to get Wolfy pretty low. Wolfy bluffing a little bit here, but does get it out in the end. Realising very close to just being one-shot by a rocket launcher. Sweep up a few items. Hold down this mega. You can kind of know where someone's going to be coming from there, because you can either see them coming up the tube, or you can hear them go over to the other room and to take the teleporter. That's exactly how Wolfy does it right there. Beautifully done. Takes the frag. And again. At this point in 2020, there had been a lot of dual cups. We'd had the amazing series that I got to commentate by BW, who we're going to be seeing in a game later. The Elix Cups. And this is probably the highest point Xonotic got to, I think. I don't know about the earlier days, but I'd certainly think that the actual quality of players, there may have been better, or there may have been more people at the top at some point, but in terms of raw quality of players, having watched some of the videos and watched some of the demos from back in 2015 and such, I think this kind of point towards the end of 2020 was the best we possibly ever will see. Hopefully we'll see some more. If you're here and you've been watching this long, then pickups are happening over on IRC and Discord now. So get yourself over there. Duels, TDM, Clan Arena, CTF, all happening. All happening most evenings. Duels could certainly happen any evening if you want duels. And get over there, do the duels, have a good game, send me the demo. Thank you very much. It's incredible how fast Wolfy was able to rack up some kills after getting a little bit of advantage there. Played it really well at the start, being on the back foot, but didn't let Tommy get anything. And Tommy's a powerful player. Like, this isn't a case of Tommy enjoys sitting back and not making frags. But like, look how good Wolfy is defensively. He knows he's really just got to hold control for a little bit longer. Bit of a rough spawn there. You can always be heard if the other player wants to be. Nice shot there. Doesn't let Tommy get away with that mega for free, which after the respawn it very much would have been doable. Fakes out Tommy with the blaster. We very rarely see that. Nicely done. Doesn't expect Tommy to be coming up, but a free rocket jump there from Tommy. Great shot, but Wolfy survives by picking up the health at the back for just a tiny bit longer. Has 4 kills to defend for the next 2 minutes. So this could very much go down to the wire. Tommy's been playing how Wolfy was to take advantage and gets another frag. Wolfy goes down to their own electro spam. With a rocket launcher, trying to get away from these major items. Only 2 frags the difference now. I can definitely see this going to overtime. It looks like Wolfy had some decent control, and I was interested to see how well Tommy came back. Because it can be hard. It can be hard to keep control. Oh, unlucky there for Wolfy. Gets a little bit stuck in the teleporter for some reason. But 1 frag and 1 minute. Tommy can absolutely bring this back. It does. We are tied up. 1 minute. And Tommy's going to take this next frag, I would assume, here. With Wolfy getting that bad spawn. But Wolfy manages to get away. Will Tommy track? Will Tommy figure it out? Lands a very nice rocket. Wolfy picks up the armor. Doesn't have the health to take any damage here, though. Gets a little bit of stack. Does some good damage. Damage always flying. Constantly spamming these grenades. going really well for Wolfy, always knowing where Tommy is. Wolfy now probably playing for one of two things, going to get taken down. He's either playing for the overtime or he's playing to kill Tommy on the escape, but Tommy looks like he's going to be able to get away with this. He's just going to hide in the back corner. He's even pushing in. That's incredibly aggressive. Nearly takes Wolfy down with 2 seconds left on the clock. Unlucky there for Wolfy, but fantastically played for Tommy. You could absolutely see someone faltering in that position, being that far behind, having had control for half of the game. Then your opponent takes it, and in 2 minutes they get so many frags. But yeah, Wolfy played that fantastically from the start. So thank you very much for watching. We'll have some more demos very shortly, and Tommy's even in chat to finish this off. Send me your duel demos. Thank you very much for watching. See you on the next one.